Welcome back to Let's Play Mad Max. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time we cleared out this base, Old Hole. And ridiculous name aside, it was the very last base in all the Wasteland. But it did come with the unexpected plot twist that it already didn't belong to Scrotus and his men, because it was taken over by the roadkill of all people. Every once in a while when I'm going over the ending of a game, like the editing stage, I'll think to myself, oh, that was the last time I fought a regular enemy before the end boss, and I had no idea at the time. And now I find it kind of funny that, come on, really? Just throw them all in a pile or something. You're working right next to a corpse. Sorry, I was, thinking to myself. Okay, now, so you do just walk off these things. You don't seem to have a prompt to just climb down. I was thinking to myself how funny it was that when we took over... what was it, Blood Cove? The, second last base. That was the real last time that, I would take a base from the, a camp, I should say, from the War Boys, and I hadn't the slightest idea. But it doesn't get put on the list until I find all the things. So here I am following a wall. Hang on. No, I cannot climb up there. I don't know why I'm carrying this. There's not going to be any enemies here. Anything back here? No, can't actually go back there. Fine. Does this count as part of... yes, it does. I wonder if this is like a secret way in. I feel like if there was a secret way in, it would have had any intel. Well, that's not part of the camp anymore, but what is that? Nothing good, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it doesn't even have a history relic for me. That's no good. Can't have that. Can't have that. I like exactly how visible Gastown is from literally anywhere in the Wasteland, by the way. It's like Scrotus is always watching. Except that he's an idiot, so it's more like he's always being oblivious to you. And I kind of like that, operating under his, very nose. Alright, 1 scrap, 2 insignia. I know one of the insignia is near the entrance, because I deliberately left it to be the last one. Oh god. This isn't a very large base, all things considered. I do like the fact that, purely by coincidence, since I'd never come close enough and never gotten the intel before, so I didn't know that, but I find it really good, I find it really interesting that the very last camp I conquered had a top dog in it. Well, shit. I am far behind schedule, but I guess I'm going to have to just turn the recording off and go looking. What's going on over there? Oh. Oh, this looks important. Sorry, that was a really bad attempt to recreate the noise it makes. Really more of a pop. That guy from Police Academy? I am not. Oh, that's an interesting looking one. Almost looks like a wind instrument. And that is that, and that is done. Ah, there it is. Looks like I made the good call. Goodbye to you. Oh, God. Everything dropped down to no frames a second there for a moment. Everything all right? Okay, so, it did record the gap, but it does seem to have recorded all right. It wasn't corrupted or anything. My lozenge wrapper says, keep your chin up. Let's climb down the ladder like a civilized human being. Not that there are any left, but, you know, in memory of them. Oh boy, here we go. The last Scrotus insignia in all the wastes. Goodbye. Thank you for that, Jesse. Thank you for doing the honors. It's done. Death on your doorstop. That's a good way of calling it, this. Let's move this gas away from this fire. Why is everything on fire? I'd go blow those cars up again, except it might kill that guy. I will, however, once again move this away from the fire. Oh, right, it goes where I'm pointing, not where he's looking. You'd think I would get that after a while. I guess everything is on fire because I just blew up the oil pumps. I don't know why everything is on fire forever. Feels good. Feels really good. Vehicle collection. I don't remember getting a new car, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, the heavy armored crusher. Oh, such a behemoth of steel and rubber. A tank on wheels. Probably explains why it handles so poorly.
There never were good guys or bad guys.
I mean, it's not entirely true. Which one was that? Oh, no, no! Oh. It's hard for me to wrap my, my simple mind around the entire world coming to an end, but the feelings of having to abandon a friend, those come through loud and clear. 100% of the camps. Look at that, it's not even the last one. The last one is Tyrant's Lash. How crazy that I managed to do. I think that was the first 5 skull one I did before I did any of the 4 skull ones. I'm still really proud of being able to do that. Alright, here we go. Old Hole. Yeah, that's the place. Dismantling this oil pump camp has eradicated Scrotus's ability to draw oil from the wastelands. But all this stuff I have weakened. I did want to check something. I got a false read on the last of these enemies. So let's see. Sand Scrappa. And something popped up. Surely it wasn't you. Should have looked it up before I started. I thought it was a variation on this. Yeah, the basic dudes. I'm pretty sure that tip is word for word taken from one of the buzzard ones. The startling, terrifying even is the part that sticks out in my mind. Just notice the quote there. Oh well. I don't think I've ever done that before. Scrolled over to resume game and pressed A to keep going. But I've been faffing around quite long enough, I think. Let's go here. Before we progress to the end game, I want to do all the, well, not all of them. I just want to bring down the threat, get that last engine upgrade, and I've decided that at the very least I'm going to try to, oh, that would have been awesome. At the very least, I am going to try to, come back in a supplemental video in order to, what the fuck was that? Man, I'll do it myself. Oh, I thought I was targeting its, Holy crap! I know the enemy car explosions don't seem to do anything, so I don't know what that was. Ahem. One more time. Also, are there any things just behind me? There are! Oh, he's done. Never mind. I'll just back up then. I'll come back and try to finish off the history relics in a supplemental video. The way I came back to the Evil Within and did the optional boss fight against Sebastian in The Executioner. I'm just doing this right now because it's right here, frankly. Oh. Swing! So many places with like 2 scrap in them. It's a wedding! This is at Jalen and Evan's wedding. Remember, honey, before you got shit-faced and ruined the cake and got beaten up by Jalen's brother, good times.
Wedding. I did this once. Didn't I?
I didn't pick up on it before it was mentioned in a few of the Griffa conversations, but I guess they're implying that Max is shutting out a lot of his memories because they're just too damn painful. Holy crap. I don't know what should be worse, being immortal and stuck in this world and forced to watch everything happening. And again, I'm going to remind you that Max isn't canonically immortal. It just seems to play in with the details of this game. I mention it because... Oh, get the other one out. No, the wrong way. that was a fair hit. You got me. Okay. Ow. Shit, what was I starting to say before everybody attacked me? I don't know what, so he's supposedly immortal and stuck in this crappy world, even being able to remember what came before. But I don't know what would be worse, that or being immortal and being unable to remember all the shit you've seen. So you have to put up with this awfulness forever, and you don't even remember that you're doing it. You just live in the moment. Oh. What was that? Oh, it's just a lootable body. My mistake. Alright, let me try... Pretty sure I got one of these. I don't, but that's okay, because I've just done this thing here. I don't know that I can actually knock these down with these, so I'm just gonna jump cut. Oh, but first... Better safe than sorry. Turns out that was actually fairly painless. And I kind of like this car. It's peppy and quite maneuverable. To the point where I have now turned down the armor and RAM on this thing to try and remind myself what that's like. So that, the one I kind of liked was the Tough Nut Speedster. Fast and agile and protected with plates of armor. A guarded soul.
Waiting. I did this once. Didn't I?
I don't know, trying to remember. It was over here. I have that separately listed. Like, there's the... I can see it. The Speedster! Oops. God damn it me. Well, fine. I guess I don't have a separate one. Tough Nut just being a variation, then. What does it say, anyway? We're the first or the last you'll see, roach mate. Speedsters are fast-rolling rods who usually take the front line in roadkill attack. They gladly hunt small prey, but report any bigger disturbances to the sturdier vehicles in the back. Speedsters are also found roaming the Wasteland in small groups looking for scavenging opportunities. They are fast, but easy to defeat. A shotgun or a harpoon are great weapons in a fight against speedsters. Fucking one right there. What the hell, me? You guys could break that thing down from metal, I'm just saying. It's an option. Still doesn't feel as maneuverable as that thing did. Then I guess it was actually a smaller car, even. I guess I could take the armor off completely and see what happens. Naked. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess I don't really need to do that if it's actually making engine noises. I always thought it would be funny if you put an unlockable electric car in one of these games, and the main character made engine noises while you were driving it. I'll take that. Oh, wait. Looks like it's got that central thing I was looking at earlier.
Let him wander, my love. Let him seek his right path.
I never really noticed how horrible these things are if you look at them up close. There's a sort of a general mass of horribleness. I guess I was thinking of something else. Alright, in I go. Wrong side. Hang on, there's... no... Oh, God. What have I done? I don't know if I can get back in. But that's okay. That's alright. I can handle that. I can fast travel right over here where there's one here. Kind of surprised you can't fast travel to the bases you've conquered now that I think about it. And just like that, we're unstuck. This kind of pep is nice, but I really do feel exposed to not having any armor at all in the Wasteland. Yeah, let's leave the thing off for now. Death to you. And carefully leave that man alive. And off we go. Hey, there it is! Is that guy still running at us? He probably is. I have time for this. Yeah, the thing I was thinking about in the last session was this engraved metal thing in the middle with the skulls and stylized, you know, gears on it. Aha! And here I was starting to think I'd imagined it. But it's the end of the session, so... end of the episode, so I'm just gonna get in there and blow it up.
Roadkill scum advancing!
I can't hit it from here. Alright, this is problematic. Okay, plan B. Oh, I like that. I didn't notice they took locational damage before. That guy just had a very bad day. Oh, that was satisfying. His friend has no idea what just happened, so he just fucks off. Alright, I guess that'll about do it then. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Mad Max. Later.
That wreckage lies in a shallow grave! Spoiled, if we be so blessed.
Okay.